The following program is a public service of Gulf Coast State College, WKGC, and Commodore Productions. And now, the Military Hour with Carrie Dieter.
Okay, Jimy Thorpe, welcome back. Military Hour, glad you're here. You had a lot going on, and unfortunately I missed it, so please forgive me for that, but I was out of town, been traveling for the last couple of months and enjoyed it. But I understand another big turnout, so let us know what happened out there.
It was fantastic. We had a great time, and we had the firefighters, of course, come. Police officers came. We had a lot of people that showed up who would not show up for Paul Schreiner with Texas Roadhouse.
Exactly. What about veterans? You have some veterans out there this time?
We did have a couple of veterans, but not as much as the time before. So we've got to work on that and get more veterans to realize, hey, we want to support everyone.
But you know what that may mean? That may really be good news, because it may be that you've helped so many now that had AC problems. All of them are good at the moment. Doesn't mean that some of them won't come up in needing your services.
This is still food, though. This is, hey, just having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And just fun times.
Exactly. Now, since I missed it, tell me who was there. You, of course, were there, A Superior, right?
They had several sponsors. I wish I had one of the flyers with me, but Law Bike. And,
okay, yeah.
So he was there. Of course, they had the Beachy Beach, Toyota, Lisa Hearn.
Yeah.
Wonderful people.
Yeah.
So they had several sponsors. Actually thinking about changing the venue, still not sure yet because we haven't really discussed, but if possible, I want to go meet with Paul and see if we can't do it at his place, because that way it would be air conditioned all year round. We wouldn't have to worry about the heat. It was a little bit hot as it was the last time. Yeah. And so when you're having a venue outside, you've got to fight the elements.
Oh, sure, yeah, of course. Absolutely. That's a good idea. I think, obviously I can't speak for them, but they're such good people, they probably would be like, sure, come, let's do this.
Yes.
So they're huge community supporters.
I do need to give a shout out to, the ice cream guy, Culver's.
Culver's, yeah.
Yes, can't forget them.
Yeah. It's good ice cream, too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I won't confess my sins about how many I had it the last time I was able to show up, but it was more than one. Anyway.
Marta does not allow me to have any more. Apparently, I've reached my weight limit.
Yeah, well, I've been working on that as well. Was David Trogdon there? I think he was out of town as well, was he not?
I think so, too.
Yeah, the horse guy. I call him the horse guy, because he's doing a tremendous work for veterans, first responders, police, families, and children, and all free. His services are all free. But, if I'm in town, I'm making the next one, right?
Speaking about someone who's trying to help out veterans, Pat Sabiston, she just sent me something with Crossing Pass. And it was going to be strictly for veterans, but then they said, you know what, let's just put elderly people as well. But this is where a group of people, they'll come to your house, and if you need a ramp, they'll rebuild you a ramp, or they'll try to help you with handicap your bathrooms. And so I think it's a great organization. Reading through the paperwork, most of our projects will be completed for $1,000 or less. But they've got a lot of members that want to, do the right thing, help people.
Can you send me that information, because I'm very interested in learning more about it?
Yeah, no, it's great. And I sat and met with her. Phenomenal lady, first class. Actually, she wants to know if she can come up here and do the show with you one day.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is an open door and an open forum for not only the veteran support, it's Military Hour, but anything that's going to help our community, because our community is hugely military friendly and one of the hot spots for retirement here in the United States.
Right.
For military. So,
yes,
absolutely, yeah.
And we get phone calls from military people all the time. Hey, do you take care of our vets? And when they go to our website, actually, we had a new customer today, a veteran that just moved to this area. When we saw your website said veteran on there, we had to call you.
Sure. Well, and you're a veteran, so veteran-owned. We do kind of like to patronize one another.
I just got blessed with hiring a gentleman from Ohio, Marine, and served
I'm sorry
4 years.
to hear that. Tell him I said so.
Irish Marine, too.
Oh, goodness. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to touch that one until I meet him.
I want to just a shout out on what her vision was to allow the elderly or disabled to remain as independent as possible for as long as possible. And to unify the various Christian ministries in Bay County to ensure a more effective utilization of resources and efforts. So it's just a great organization, nonprofit, and they just, again, want to help everyone they can.
Good deal. Yeah, just make sure I get the information, and we'll get in contact. So that's fabulous. I always love to hear it when people are helping people. So.
Yeah,
absolutely.
She's definitely taking the time to reach out to many and help out, and finding other veterans that want to help these veterans too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, see, vets helping vets. That's why every organization, whether it's the Legion, the VFW, the AMVET, 40 and 8, you just start naming them, combat vets, everybody's doing the veteran support.
I missed the last 2 meetings, and I need to get my tail back in there.
Are you on the Bay County Veterans Council?
No.
You should join.
Okay.
Meeting is today at 1. If you're not predisposed and you want to go, I'll take you. It's going to be out at American Legion Post 356.
I've got a 2 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm not sure if I can make this one. But
I'll make sure you get the information for the next one.
Okay, perfect.
Good deal. They're very instrumental in the Military Welcome Center at the airport. A lot of other things as well.
Yes, I have seen them.
Yeah. So, I'll make sure you get the info, and we'll go out there.
Okay.
So,
well, we just finished the 3rd quarter, so we want to focus on the 4th quarter.
Sure.
Any first responders, any veterans that are in need of an air conditioning system, please don't hesitate to go to the website, asuperiораc.com, fill out the application that's on the first page. You'll see a blue box, and click on the blue box, and then the American Legion Post 392, they'll go through all the applications, and they'll make the decision who's most deserving.
Right, based on need.
Correct.
Is how that works.
Right.
So, and hate to put you on the spot, but tell our viewers one more time, because, it's really important.
It's huge.
I know a lot of times something I want to catch is, boy, I wish they would repeat that, because I don't have all of it, So
Can they put it on the screen?
I don't know. I'm not that technical.
asuperiораc.com. And on the first page, scroll down halfway, and you'll see a blue box for the vets helping vets and first responders. And click on that, and then it'll give you the application, and send it in.
Good deal. Good deal. That'll work.
No, it's just a joy just to be able to do something.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it. A lot of people do, but the giving back, and it's cliche, you get more than you give, but it's true. It's just true. You can't give enough, because you receive much more in return by giving. So, how that works is beyond me, but,
it's just doing the right thing.
Yeah, sure. Of course it is. It's easier to be nice and to help people than to not be nice and not help people, And plus, you make a lot of friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
So, no, we're looking forward to getting ourselves situated for the preventive maintenance. Fall's coming up, and so we're going out inspecting equipment and helping some of these nonprofits. We've got the poor on the beach. They're always needing help, whether it be plumbing, whether it be electrical, whether it be AC.
Yeah.
And but it's just great that you can just meet a lot of these nonprofit organizations and do something with them.
Absolutely.
Even if it's just volunteering a little time. You don't have to give all of, you just support them.
Yep. Lift a hammer, shovel, whatever, in some way or another. It doesn't have to be money.
No.
You can help do something like this organization now that's building ramps or get something to do. That's why I'm so thrilled about, and you probably have heard of Team Red, White, and Blue.
Yes.
Younger veterans, but go-getters. They are spot on, ready to rock and roll and do it. Kelly Elrod is.
Kelly Elrod, I know her personally.
Yeah.
The first run they did over at Harley Davidson, I went on that run. MJ had to bring me some water.
MJ Mata, I know her as well. Yeah, another go-getter. She's in Alaska, I believe, right now. Her and her husband.
I'm envious.
Yeah. I'll stay here in Florida. My poor wife goes, I wish it would cool off. I'm like, I'm good with the heat. I don't care. Keep it hot. I'm good with that. Not a problem. But they just are an organization that, up and coming, and it's just great to see the younger veterans doing it, because in my little pea-brain mind, and yeah, and you see me, you can call me pea-brain or whatever, all of the veteran service organizations that were stood up in World War II, and I'm going to parrot a brother of mine because we've had these discussions, it's going to be problematic for a lot of them to stand on their own. So they better be getting younger veterans in there, i.e. you. I consider you a younger veteran as well, because I'm like antique. So, okay, ancient is a better word.
You know, and they've got a lot of different organizations that are helping the veterans once they come out of the military. I know I was just talking to a friend of mine, Jim Banksby in Destin yesterday, and he was just telling me, Jimmy, we've got $8,000 available for that gentleman that you just hired to retrain him. So there's a lot of organizations that want to help veterans when they get out of the military so they can, you know, come into reality here. Our way of living.
There you go. Yeah, we do like to be busy. You know?
Yes, we do.
I still get admonishments from my wife. She's like, "Don't you ever slow down?" I say, "Honey, I'll slow down when I'm dead. I'd rather burn out than rust out. I mean, I've got to stay busy because I'm just not a happy camper if I'm not busy doing something. Got to be busy." So character flaw, I guess, but it's the way it is. It's like work. If you love your work, you don't really work.
That's right.
You just enjoy it. So
who said that?
I don't remember who said it. Was it Zig Ziglar? I don't know who said that.
I think it was actually Mark Twain.
I hoped it was Teddy Roosevelt. He's my hero, but anyway.
Well, what was it Mark Twain said? You don't have to remember anything as long as you don't tell a lie.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 'cause somehow that kind of stuff will snowball. You have to forget about that. My brain's not that big. I can't do that. So anyways.
Well, Carrie, I appreciate you letting me come on here and talk a little bit.
I want you to hold up your flyer again, because that gives a little bit of rendition of what the website looks like. We can.
It doesn't really show.
No, but I mean, you got some of these assets are on the website. If we can pull in on that, can we pull in on that? Can we do that? I'll cover my face with it or something.
This is our Choose Your Charity, and through this, when people call to use our services, we always donate 10% back to the organization of their choice. So if we do any service work, we give 10%.
Terrific.
If we end up replacing a piece of equipment, we try to keep our prices low, so we'll donate 5%. And if we get a preventive maintenance, we'll give $25 to the charity of their choice, but we want to keep it local. We just want to, you know, where we're helping out the communities on Northwest Florida.
I want to do this one too, because I'm a firm believer in keeping your equipment in good repair, whether it's a car, motorcycle, boat, whatever. And PM, you don't want anything on a deadline. You sure don't want your AC on a deadline.
Yeah, with the preventive maintenance, we service it twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. The thing we're doing differently this year is we're going to include a free dryer vent cleaning. So if you don't have a dryer vent that's just connected to the exterior of the house, this is very helpful because your venting goes upstairs. And we actually did a house, Carrie, where this young lady had over 80 feet of pipe just wrapped around. Instead of cutting the unused pipe, they just wrapped around. She was using her dryer almost 3 times to dry her clothes. You can imagine the electric bill. And she said she was suffering from $400 electric bills. And so we got up there, we took all that pipe out, and it ended up from 80 feet down to 40 feet of pipe, which was actually needed with straight pipe. And now she can just dry her clothes with one cycle.
Good deal. That is a good deal. Huh. Well, we don't even have ours vented to the outside of the home. How that didn't happen when it was built is beyond me. So I've got probably 22 feet running off of the dryer out to the garage door, and I just let it vent outside. I didn't know what else to do. I was going to knock a hole in the wall.
Well, if
I'm not qualified.
We've got hammer drills. We'll take care of that.
Okay.
Let's take a look at it next time we're over there.
Yeah.
And just give you a free quote.
Yep, I'll be seeing you in November. We'll do that. I'll mention it to the guys, because even though it works, I've got it along the side of the wall. But
but how much of a pain, right there in your garage. You can't keep your motorcycles in the garage without having dust always.
And the
lint
lint gets on my bikes. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. We'll do that anyway. Jimmy, I'll tell you what, it's always a pleasure. I'm glad you came out. I love what you're doing for the veterans, the police, first responders and the community. And please tell Marta I wish her every success with her magazine.
Oh, fantastic.
And
Yes.
yeah, if there's anything I can do to help, you let me know.
Well, you're going to see me with Pat Sapiston next time.
Good deal. Yeah, bring him. Now that I've insulted him, bring him. Yeah. Her. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I was talking about the Marine. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm a goofball, but everybody knows that. But anyways, Irish
that might
Marine.
not be a bad idea to bring a military guy in here that just got out, that just went through some training.
I like it.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's maybe think about
Yeah,
that.
let's do.
Okay, fantastic.
I don't have to think about it. Let's just do it.
Perfect.
That's how I roll. So, Jimmy, thanks again, brother.
Thank you, Kerry.
Appreciate it.